Hey class, just wanted to take a moment to address something on assignment 4.3. I know some of you have already done that, some of you are still working on it, but I wanted to mention a few things. First of all, you got that quote from Marbury versus Madison. This assignment is given to you supposing that you have already read the reading assignment out of the textbook, so you've read module 4.1, and you know that Marbury versus Madison and McCullough versus Maryland really established the Supreme Court's power of judicial review, which was something that John Marshall sort of marshaled in. Little play on words there. So you should be aware of that going into this. Then what we see here is we see, I'm asking you a question about, how would this be received in light of Jefferson's presidency? And there's a couple of different things you can look at there because Jefferson would support Marshall's decision because it did help him in thwarting one of those midnight appointments by John Adams. But you also have to realize that Jefferson, one of the things he really struggles with in his presidency is the fact that he saw himself as a strict constructionist of the Constitution, and so he wrestles with that. We see him wrestle with that with the Louisiana Purchase, and that elasticity of the Constitution that Jefferson tends to wrestle with is really what put him at odds with Alexander Hamilton in the first place. Okay, remember Hamilton, wanted to use that the elasticity, the necessary and proper clause to establish a bank. Jefferson didn't like that idea, and really it was that rift between him and that rift between him and John Adams that drove Jefferson away from the Federalists to establish the Democratic Republicans and kind of brought Madison and some of the others along with him. And then you have Jefferson's cousin, John Marshall, who is very much a Federalist, who ends up as the Supreme Justice of the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, and who makes this decision. What I like about question B is the number of possibilities. So I've given you four people there. Okay, you get to choose two. You get to choose whether or not they would support or question Marshall's decision, and every single person there would have a reason why they could support it. Every single person there would have a reason why they could question it, and so you have sort of this unlimited possibilities of combinations that you could do there in order to answer that question. But the one thing I probably didn't do a very good job of driving home, and these are things I would have explained to you in class if we were in class, is that it it doesn't really matter what you choose. What matters is how you support your argument. Okay, and how do we support our argument? We support our argument with evidence, and so you're going to use evidence to support that argument. That's what we do all the time, and I have some things I'll demonstrate on that here, probably coming up right after Thanksgiving break. Just some illustrations to help you with that. But so it's just how you support it is really the important thing there, and so don't stress over these things too much. Just choose something and go with it, and just support it with evidence. That's all I'm really asking you to do. So hopefully that helps you. If there was something you feel like you missed and you want me to return the document to you so that you can make a correction or something like that, just hit me up and I'll return it to you so that you can make corrections. So but some of y'all have already asked some questions about it. I'm really glad that you did. I thank you for that. You guys are awesome. So thanks, guys. Bye.